you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the comments. Cool. My bad. I was saying that Requiem, that Resident Evil looks pretty tough. I'm not even a Resident Evil player, but that that one looks good. That one looks good. That looks like one that I would definitely check out. That Requiem. Somebody was asking about Mortal Kombat. Um, what do we have? We have Mortal Kombat XL. Whoa, on the PS4, and we have 11 on the PS5. There's Mortal Kombat 11. We also have Mortal Kombat 11, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, on the Switch. So we have Mortal Kombat a couple of ways. Bro, I love speed. I'm just not a Resident Evil guy, man. I have Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. I also had Resident Evil Village on the PS5, but I recently traded it in because, again, I just don't play Resident Evil. That Requiem, it looks really good. Um, I'm just horror, survival horror has just never been my thing. But I did play, where is it? Alan Wake. I just played through Alan Wake, which wasn't very scary at all. Um, I'd imagine Resident Evil was a lot worse. And at some point, I'll jump into them. The reason why I didn't get rid of this big chunk of Resident Evil games is because I just can't bring myself to do it. I just feel like at some point I'm going to play that game. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank you. 3 likes. I appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button already, man, please hit the like button. Helps the channel out. Subscribe. All of that good stuff. It really does help out the channel. Me and my brothers always play the co-op missions. Looks like GameStop. GameStop, bro. This is what I do. I typically come in here and I get to just look around and I'll just like stand here for a while and figure out what game I'm gonna play. And I'll grab a game and I'll just take this one out. It's like my own game store. I'll check out the back cover. What the hell is that? Dust. I'll check out the back cover, see if it's something I might want to play. But yeah, it's a fun thing, man. I get to have our own little game experience, my game store experience right here. Um, I dig it. It's fun. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, man. Appreciate y'all. GTA 6, absolutely. Looking forward to that GTA 6. Currently working on that Resident Evil 5 Platinum. Oh, yeah. I Love Speed is co-signing that one. So you're going to like that one. I don't think I have RE5. That's where I'm at. I have 2, 3, 4, and I'm missing 5. Guess we got to fill in the blanks there, huh? DJ, hello, all is well. Hope you're doing well too. Scariest game for PS4, man. Um, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm sure it's probably a Resident Evil something or something I don't have up here, but I'm not a horror game guy, so I wouldn't know what the scariest game was. I'm sure I haven't played it. I'm sure I haven't played it. RE5 is the best by far. Very cool. Very cool. Mario, hello. Welcome back, man. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Xbox 360, favorite console ever, bro. 360 is up there. I played my 360 time. It was a lot of Modern Warfare. Played so much Call of Duty on 360. A lot of co-op on there. We also got down on some FIFA, a little 2K, but mostly Modern Warfare on a 360. That and like Guitar Hero, shit like that. PS2 is up there. PS2 is one of the favorites. I really love the I always will love that time in gaming with PS2 because they were just trying anything. They were like, "Yo, put it out. Yep, that's a good looking character. Put it out. Yeah, that's an interesting concept. Put it out." They were just throwing everything out. We got a lot of new IPs, new characters, new stories, new game mechanics during that PS2 era. I think it was crazy during that time. Guitar Hero was tough. Guitar Hero was tough. I had the one I had DJ Heroes for a little minute too. That was fun also. Um, my favorite console of all time. I don't know, man. That PS2 is up there. This is dusty, but that PS2 is up there. This was a lot of memories of playing this with my friends. We got a lot of gaming in on the PS2. We got that Slim. Treat it like Astrobot when you get a new artifact. But the PS2 is up there. Um, PS2 is up there. SNES is up there. And Switch. Switch is up there. I feel like Switch might be the winner for me. It feels like the console that I play more than any other. And really, the joy behind collecting for the Switch is my favorite thing. I just love finding these cases, man. More than I love playing the game, I love collecting for this console. PSP is a banger too. Absolutely. PSP is absolute banger. I feel you. I think it slept on. We got the PSP in here, the OG, the 101. It's the first one right there. We also have the Go sitting around here. If I can reach it, there it is. PSP Go. This is the joint that flips up. I still feel as if this handheld console was so far ahead of its time. It's just everything it could do. I mean, it was a music player, it was a video player. It had the internet on there. It was a lot going on with that PSP. What is this? Man, I'm not looking at that right now. Got any favorite fighting games? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. Let me show you a couple of them real quick. I play Modern Warfare Remaster every day, but the lobbies are dying off, sadly. I believe that, Maddie. I believe that. I don't know. Honestly, I Love Speed is the only old consoles that I have are my PS2, PS2s, my PS3s, my PSP, my Wii U, and I have a Wii. I have Xbox 360. I have an Xbox. Um, so I guess I do have a few old consoles. I also have a DS over here too. I managed to hold on to a few of them. I got rid of a lot of them, but I managed to hold on to a few of them. Let me show. Oh man, I can't even. What is that? Is she? Ik is ik is she? I can't even do all that. But let me show you one of my favorite fighting games. Um, probably my favorite fighting game is Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is the reason why I picked up the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection so I can play that game. This has my favorite, probably my very favorite fighting game is on here. Um, but one that is a favorite of mine that I speak of often, but I don't hear talked about enough is this one right here, Skullgirls: The Second Encore. This fighting game is absolutely beautiful. It's also very challenging. It's difficult, um, but it's a really good fighter. Hand drawn, 2D animation. Like it's really dope. So if you haven't played this one, give this one a shot. Smash is good. I'm not gonna say that it tops Smash Brothers, but it's one of those games that's really good. that people just don't talk about enough. Where is Smash? Everybody, you gotta have Smash Bros, right? If you don't have Smash Bros, I don't even know if you can really call it a Switch collection, right? There's that guy. Got to keep that one on deck. It's amazing how many people or how many fighters and characters are on this game. Nintendo said, yeah, we'll get everybody on here. Nobody's been able to duplicate that. Where we at? Where we at? Nothing's happening. Sierra Cook, hello. Hello. Hope you are well. Welcome back in. Can we have a room tour one day very soon, Maddie? Right now, it's just not ready for that. It's really the room is this corner and my TV with some consoles over there. I have a bunch of stuff that's just all over the place that needs to be gutted and organized and all that stuff. So it'll happen. I promise you it will happen. In fact, that was my reason for getting rid of those 70 PS4 games was to make space in the closet so I can change things up and rearrange the room and make this, a little more what I like it to be. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all. And happy Friday to y'all, if I haven't said so already. But as far as the Switch collection, I can and should do an updated video. I did a Switch collection video about maybe a year ago, so it might be time to revisit that and do that again. Excuse me. Hands are dry. Best game. Best game. I love Speed. Are you saying Smash Bros is the best game? I do not. James Howard, do you play Call of Duty? Not anymore. No. I played a lot of Call of Duty. That was my 360 era and time. All through the Xbox One also, I was playing Call of Duty. And then I played Call of Duty on the PS5, whatever the first Call of Duty was to drop on the PS5. We played that. That was probably the last Call of Duty that we played. And we've just been off of it ever since then. Maddie, yes, please stay tuned because subscribe and all of that because it takes a lot for me to get motivated to record. But if somebody says, hey, let's see a collection video, I'll do the collection video. So I got you for sure. I love Speed said, where's the GTA collection at? Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy is right there. There it is. There it is. Smash Bros is excellent. I'm horrible, trash at the game, but it's an excellent game. I'm curious to see if we're gonna get something for Switch 2 that's Smash Bro related. Rough idea of how many games you own. Yes. Probably in the 200 to 250 range, somewhere in that bag. All physical. Maddie, I only have a few. Only have a few digital copies, and even those I'm trying to get physical copies of. I have a digital copy of like Breath of the Wild. I'm not too worried about getting a physical of that. Digital copy of things like Golf Story, A Short Hike. Those are two games that I would love. Three games. Donut County. I'd love to get physical copies of those. I also have a physical copy, or excuse me, a digital copy of Okami, but I was lucky enough to find the physical copy while game hunting. So if I can find the physical copy, I'm definitely going to pick it up. But yeah, I think we're around 2 to 250. Let's say 2 to 225, somewhere in that bag. And I believe that's the case because we just got rid of 60 plus PS4 games. So that dropped my total quite a bit. But I did get some nice pickups in place of those 60 PS4 games. I turned 60 things into 5, and somehow I'm happy about it. But that's what you get when you trade in. I do FW RPGs. But only recently have I started messing with RPGs, and I'm so happy that I did. In all of my years of playing, it was sports titles. From the time I started playing NES, it was Tecmo Bowl, Jordan versus Bird, Punch Out, Double Dribble, Excite Bike. Everything was sports titles all the way through anything you could think of, Madden, 2K, all of that. I suddenly, I think around 2022, 2023, so not too long ago, said no more sports titles, no more Call of Duty, and got into RPGs. Some of my favorite RPGs, or two of my favorite RPGs that I played recently, Unicorn Overlord, and the other is Omari. Two really great RPGs that I only played recently because I stopped playing sports titles. Two really good ones. So if you haven't checked those out, check those out. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, saying what's up, sending the super thanks, the rubies, all of that silly shit is appreciated. So thank you. Thank you. Where we at? Oh shoot, breakfast at Tiffany's. What's up? How are you? Hope all is well. That's a trip. Like I think GTA 5 has been around for entirely too long. I don't even understand. I mean, I do understand. They keep putting content out, then they got the online factor when they put it on PC. So GTA 5 has been played for a long time on a lot of consoles, which is amazing to me. It's probably the only game that's been worth paying full price for. Because you definitely get your money worth out of that one. Dead Space. I haven't played that one. I'm looking for that remake though, Mario. For the PS5, I am looking to pick that up. A good, I thought it was decent for me, was Still Wakes the Deep. This is more on the scary survival horror type um, game. That was a good one. Don't even usually play these games, but I picked this up brand new for pretty cheap, and um, the disc was loose inside. That was enough for me to just open it and play it. Yeah, Omari's a good one. Omari's definitely worth checking out. Um, it's worth getting into the characters, and it has a nice twist. It's definitely worth playing through. I'm even thinking about picking up the special edition, which has a piano that plays music from the game. It's like $80. It's not too bad. So maybe if it's not already sold out, we'll get around to picking that up. I played the recent Mansion update on PS5 and it was disappointing. Damn. Wait, recent Mansion update of what? What game you talking about? The 100 line. Okay, good one. The 100 line. I gotta write it down. If I don't write it down, it's not gonna happen. So hold on a second. I am into visual novels. Since you shared one with me, I'm gonna share a couple with you that I really enjoy. The other question is, can I get this as a physical copy? Can I get the 100 line as a physical copy on the Switch is the question. Couple visual novels that I always just love talking about and suggesting and highlighting are Coffee Talk episode 1 and episode 2. I can't wait for Tokyo for that to drop. But these are two of my favorites. Tokyo might be something that I even, I don't know, pre-order because I don't typically do that. But I might need to look into doing that. Another one that's really decent is where is let me think about this. AI The Somnium Files is another decent visual novel. It has a couple QTEs in there, nothing too crazy. For the most part, it really is just a visual novel. Got to do some detective work, put all the clues together. I think those are my favorites. I'm trying to see if there's. I mean, there's also this. I wouldn't call it one of my favorites. Definitely one of the most disturbing, I'd say. Doki Doki Literature Club. Dang, 15? I'm about to check for that for sure. Good looking out. Does have a Switch edition. Good to know. Condemned on PS2. Ooh. I don't think I played that one. I didn't play many horror games on PS2. I remember playing Resident Evil. Was it Resident Evil 2 on the PS1? And I was just like, nah. This is not for me. This is okay. Cool. That's good info. Okay. Danganronpa. Okay. I enjoyed the Somnium Files. I have to get back into it because I haven't completed it. Um, I thought it had good a good story with a good mixture, a good amount of humor kind of sprinkled in there. They tried to get a little edgy, but they held my attention. So I enjoyed that one. You live inside a game. I not no. I'm gonna tell you why I don't live inside a GameStop because if I was to sell you a game, I'd give you a much better price than GameStop. But it is my own little personal video game store. I'm not even gonna hold you. And what's really great about it is what you can see is down here. There's also comic books. So I get to come over here and just be like, man, what am I gonna look at today? What am I gonna read today? What am I gonna play? Typically, what happens is I probably smoked and I just stand here stuck for a minute and then like, oh, and I snap myself out of it. But yeah, man, like I just feel I look at this and think, oh, I'm never gonna play this game. But it's cool to have it. It's I'm never gonna play it. Then I look at the one next to it and think, damn, I need to hurry up and finish this game because I keep walking away from it, and then I put it right back again. Appreciate it. Is it Trilla Wiz? Appreciate it. Man, I need to find one that's close. You know what? There was one not too far from me that was closing, and I tried to go in there and just ask them, "Hey, you guys got any like whether it be like the posters or the boards or any of this promotional stuff that you guys don't want?" And they're like, no. They were serious about like not giving that stuff away. So I said, okay, thanks. PUBG 3D, very nice. Ah, did you even play half of those? Um, played no, yes, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes. Yeah, I'd say yes. I'd say yes, at least half. I went through a large portion of games recently. Um, BK BK Sturdy just went through a large portion of games recently and got rid of a bunch of PlayStation 4 games that I either played, didn't care for. I played and I didn't care for. I had no intention of playing, no desire to play it. Or I had a copy of it on Switch and I decided just to keep that copy and get rid of it on the PlayStation. So yeah, man, I've played a good portion of them, but I've gotten rid of a good amount of them because while I like to collect, I also don't like a bunch of shit everywhere. So it's like this weird thing where I want to be a collector, but I also like to be a minimalist. So we got to keep this cleared. And at the same time, I like to add to my collection without having to spend too much out of my own pocket. So that's 60 plus games. Sold some on Facebook, took the rest up to Bookman's, got some good store credit, got some good trade. and added some stuff that I feel makes the collection stronger. At some point, I might just say, you know what, I'm done with it all. And these 4 or 5 things that I added will be easier to flip because it's a lot easier to sell 5 things than 65. Any Xbox? Games not up here. Not up here. Because I just haven't been playing Xbox a lot. I got a bunch of Xbox consoles. Maddie, let me show you a couple of them because you were kind enough to ask. I'll be kind enough to go get them. Let's see what we got. All right. Fuck with me, Maddie. This is the box for the Xbox One. It's not in here. It's somewhere around here, but it's not in here. But there's a box for an Xbox. Here's an actual Xbox. Here's a 360. This is mine. I'm the original owner of this 360. This went through the whole red ring of death. I had to get that sent off to Microsoft to get repaired. Probably like the longest 2 weeks of my life. Because all I wanted to do was play Call of Duty. And all I could do was wait. You've never seen somebody check tracking information as much as I checked the tracking for that Xbox. Here is another 360. I forget what this one's called. Is it Slim? I don't remember. Let me get this popper down. Big bulky. Oh, don't drop that on your foot. And then the OG Xbox with, where is it? There it is. With that old DVD adapter. The remote control is around here someplace. And then this isn't the Duke controller, but this was still a big ass controller for its time. But yeah, that's I think the extent of the Xbox collection at this point. There you have it. That Xbox is also modded. The 360, the white 360 is modded to play burned games. And the OG Xbox has a hard drive built in, bigger hard drive. You can burn games onto that hard drive and just play them without a disc. So I used to just rent a game and put it on there and take it back and play it whenever. The Elite, thank you. That's what that is called. I forgot about it. What, like, yeah, the Elite. I played Undisputed. Wait, let me go back real quick. Trippy said, hopeful for Alien Isolation 2. The first one's really good. That'd be nice. I did play Undisputed at a cousin's house. He mocked me in it, and it just didn't have the same feel as like Fight Night, Knockout Kings, that sort of thing, which I was hoping for. It just didn't hit like that. So I've been kind of whatever. I saw it for pretty cheap, but I left it alone. Daniel Joyce, thank you. Hope your day's going well too. I appreciate it. 14 Years of Flame. What's that? Is that a game? I don't know about that one. Street Hoops. Yeah. Street Hoops. On the cover, you had Half Man, Half Amazing. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I remember Street Hoops for sure. In fact, that I'm confident is burned on this Xbox. I don't have a physical copy of the game, but I'm confident it's on there. And Crystal sounds crazy. I need to see that. OG Xbox and Crystal. I'm gonna have to look that up when we're done here. I'm gonna have to look that up for sure. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to put this back. Don't leave. I'm just gonna put this stuff back, and I'll show you one more thing. Xbox that just caught my eye. Hang tight. My OCD won't let me just like let this stuff be. I'm gonna show you one more thing, Xbox, and I'm gonna show you something completely out of left field that has nothing to do with Xbox. All right, so the first thing that is, just saw this. This is October 2002 Xbox official Xbox magazine demo disc. This has demos of Crash Bandicoot, Halo, Hunter the Reckoning, Max Payne, Spider-Man, Star Wars, Jedi Starfighter, and Time Splitters 2. That's crazy. The first Halo demo is on here. And this has nothing to do with Xbox, but this was just in the closet. I just thought I'd show it to you. It's a Dancing Slimer FM radio from KB Toy Stores from like, I don't even know. It says like 1988 on here. Some of you have probably never seen anything this old. Only thing you've seen this old is your parents. But you should be nice to your parents, because if they're as old as that box, they probably are fragile. Just like me. I gotta put this Xbox away. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button, saying what's up in the chat, answering the question of what game you're looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I know it's out, but I'm looking forward to the physical copy. I believe it drops in March. When I was in GameStop recently, the guy who worked there was trying his absolute hardest to get me to put in a pre-order for that game. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that. I don't want to pre-order Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'll just buy it when it comes out. Stop. Oh no, you pre-order it now. You do this and you do that and this and that. Bro, it's Marvel. It's a game. It's gonna be here. Fucking need pre-orders for it. I'm cool. Oh man. Nah, I didn't. I never played the Big Rumble Creed joint. I never played that one. Okay, I have to check that one out. Oh, love from the UK. Appreciate it, man. On a nostalgia tip. Appreciate you, man. I think that's the max of my nostalgia at this point. I got nothing else that's gonna like set you off from a from a piece of nostalgia. I think I'm looking around. Oh, that's not true. That's not true, Maddie. I got one more, Maddie. I got one more piece of nostalgia. Hold on, I gotta dig deep. I gotta go in the box. Hold on. Hold on, Maddie. Don't leave, Maddie. Shout out to the UK, man. It's always nice when there's somebody from across the pond in here, man. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if this was even a thing in the UK, but oh, he's so dirty and he's so broken. But this guy right here, check this out. This is Teddy Ruxpin. His eyes busted, so forgive him. But this thing was just a major part of my childhood. He even has the tape. I found him at Goodwill not too long ago. Still has a price tag. They wanted $5, $5.50. But you play this tape, the mouth moves, and he reads a story. I don't know if the tape works. Everything seems to be intact, but it does require like some. I don't know. I think it was D batteries, 4 of them, and I just don't have 4 D batteries laying around anywhere. Is it? I can't even tell. Pretty sure it's D batteries. It might be C. Either way, it requires a lot of power. I'll get some sooner or later and try them out. But yeah, man, this is the last piece of nostalgia that I'll break out today. This guy right here. I want to fix the eye. I just don't. I just don't know how. I'm not gonna take this thing apart for that. I might just get him like a fly eye patch and just say, like, just call it like I don't know, put initials on it or something, and just thug him out that way. How much to shave your head bald right now? I don't think you. I don't know. I don't. That's not how I operate. My hair is way more valuable to me than any monetary anything because it means more to me than that. So I don't. Billy, Billy Five. For sure, Maddie. Appreciate you. Hey, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like button and all that good stuff. Shout out to Maddie. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the UK. Yeah, man. I got to do some cleaning in here. It's about time to, Maddie. I got one more piece of nostalgia. I just saw it, Maddie. I don't know if you're still in here. If you did, but I got one more little little nostalgic piece. Again, this is from my childhood. Anybody know what show this is from? I don't want to give it away, but infinite cool points if you know where this is from. The 90s Furby is crazy, bro. The 90s Furby is crazy. Yo, those things were hot, man. Them fucking things. Chaos. People trying to get those Furbies. Straight insanity. It's all good. But yeah, that's my guy right there. But yeah, I gotta rearrange some things. It's getting crazy up here. Whoa, don't fall, Archer. Chill, Pat. I feel like that's gonna fall in like any second, any moment. Not only do I need to rearrange some things because it's very cluttered up there, um, I very much want to play my SNES Mini. There's some games on here that I want to check out, and I really wish I would have kept the box for this. I'm not sure why I didn't, but I should have. I kept the box for my NES. Actually, no, I didn't. I believe I found this. No, yeah, I found this on OfferUp, and then I sold my original because I didn't keep the box. But this was fun. This was fun. I like the games on both. I think the Super Nintendo might have a better selection of games on it, and they also have that Star Fox on there. Is it Star Fox? Something on there that you couldn't get anywhere else. That made that one extra special. Fuck, is this just a coin? All right. I don't have Sega Master System. I was never a Sega guy. I just didn't go the Sega route. Um, we came across a couple Genesis in our hunting, but in the 32X. But I was never a Sega guy. The only Sega console that I ever purchased with my own money was a Dreamcast. But Sega was just never my thing. Chevy, bruh. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I just did a game hunting video just recently. Actually, it's on there. It's loaded up as a short. So if you're looking for, I just did a regular full 20-minute year in review for 2025. So check out the game hunting playlist for that, Chevy, because I did a full 2025 showing everything that we picked up, everything that we added to the collection, how much we spent out of pocket, how much everything was worth with price charting value. Went through all of that in the 2025 video. So please check it out if you haven't, because it's up there and it's been up there it's not really doing any sort of numbers, but the longer form videos haven't been doing numbers, man. They've been like sputtering out at like 150 views for some reason. So if you got any feedback for me, leave it in the comments. I'm open to it. I also did a recent first game hunting video of 2026, but that's in that's in the shorts. It's not the longer form. And even when I say short, it's about 2.5 minutes. So it's a short, but it's a longer short, if that makes sense. But yeah, we just took the 60 games out of the closet to Bookman's and picked up some stuff that we added. So yeah, I got there's some game hunting videos on there. The game hunting videos are cool and I love doing them. It's just it's just not cheap. that that shit gets expensive. So I try to find a way to do it without having to come out of pocket so much. Because I got two daughters, one in college. So for dad's hobby, dad's got to find a way to make his hobby as inexpensive as possible. But a lot of good stuff on the way. Oh, Comic Con this year. I was fortunate enough to have like a really great, solid partner, and she got me a ticket to Comic Con. So we'll definitely be doing some recording there. I don't think we do any game hunting at Comic Con, but we'll be in the building in Comic Con San Diego. That's going to be fun. Um, so yeah, man, there's a lot of good stuff going on, and I'm trying to do more with the channel. It's all just a matter of like me not forgetting to hit record. That's that's really it. Me remembering to appreciate you turning on notifications for sure. Just me remembering to hit record. And then I have so many excuses, man. The camera doesn't really work all the time. Camera's busted on the phone. The GoPro is so old. The battery tells me it's at 80%. They don't tell me the battery's low. So that's all bad. So typically everything I record is with like my meta glasses. So everything's gonna be in the vertical format, and so I can get everything right with my recording setup. So we'll make it happen, though. We'll make it happen. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Chevy. And yeah, man, hit the like, share, all that good stuff. Um, but yeah, we picked up some new stuff on that short. We picked up 4 games and this NES controllers up here, all with store credit. I did have to come out my pocket a little bit, but I shouldn't have had to come out my pocket at all. But I did. But I did a little bit. It was it was worth it though. I still feel like it was worth it. Um, I know that the games that I traded, I had anywhere from $3 to $5 in each game, and that's just me going to the pawn shops and finding the PS4 games for relatively cheap, and getting very spoiled. And now every time I step outside, I'm like, well, if the game is more than $5, I damn near won't buy it. I had to like switch that train of thought and that process up with Switch games because they're always more than $5. But yeah, man, it was nice to take that, pick up those games again, $3 to $5 in them. And of the 70 that I pulled out, I think I sold 5 or 6 of them on Facebook Marketplace for $10. And the rest I got 280 in store credit from Bookman's. And then I think I took 2 games up to GameStop and got like another $15. So overall, what that was 295, and I would have been very happy with 250. So 295, and we turned it into 4 things that were um, really cool. I'm going to show you the 4 things. Mario, I think you already seen it. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to show you the 4 things. That this is a spoiler. Don't you still need to go watch the video. I'm going to show you the end, but you need to go watch the process. All right. Super Mario Sunshine was brilliant. I have owned a few GameCubes, Maddie. I've owned like the purple, the silver, the black. Um, I traded a bunch of like Jordans a while back for a bunch of old stuff, and GameCube was part of that old stuff. All that's in the videos too, man. It's called like my biggest retro haul. You'll see all the GameCube stuff in there. Um, never was a real big GameCube player. I wasn't I was on PlayStation, Xbox at that point, man. I got off of SNES. I got off of Nintendo at SNES when I was done with SNES, it was PlayStation until like the Wii came around. I played a little bit of Wii, but mostly just bowling. Mostly just bowling. We traded in that thing for 4 games. Let me see if I can remember the 4. It was that one. It was this one. 2. Hold on, there's another one. And I haven't really played Mario Sunshine. I want to and I should because we do have it. We have this, but I haven't played Sunshine yet. So again, I've been off the cube. I was off the cube. I was off the 64. So please don't come for me. But I'll get to those games at some point. This is the other one, and there was one more. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, this okay. So here's one we picked up. It was called, I think it's Anuchard, a new chard. It's whatever it is. It's a premium edition game right there. These are typically only sold on their website or at conventions. I mean, you can go online to eBay and stuff like that, but I was able to find this one sealed, which is pretty cool. So we added this to the collection. Sealed, Maddie? Question mark, exclamation point. That joint is still sealed. Do you have a favorite Battlefield game? I do. Battlefield 4. Absolutely. Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One. That one played a lot of Battlefield. Minecraft story mode. This one we picked up because it was a huge ticket item. I say that because I'm cheap, and this game was $140. I only used store credit on this game. This was at Bookman's. I paid 140. I had 280 in store credit, and the first 4 things that I'm going to show you were what I picked up with that. All right, Battlefield 4 was amazing. It was really good, which is why when Battlefield 1 came out, I was so disappointed. Like, this is absolute trash. Octopath Traveler is what I'm playing right now. Right now. And I'm liking the story. I started my story with what's her name? She's the hunter. Oh man, I can't think of her name, but she's the hunter. Is it Provoke? No. Oh, that's her. Nah, that's like her. Oh wait, here we go. The hunter. Hanette or Haynette or whatever it is, but this is her right here. That's who I started the story with. So far, about an hour in. Good game. Only an hour in, but I like it. And this is, oh, wait a minute. I'll show you that one in a second, but this was the last thing that I picked up from Bookman's with that 280 in store credit. The NES controllers for the Switch. Been eyeing these for a while. They were there for, I might have been there maybe 2 months ago, and they were there for 80. They were still there for 80 when I went back. And since I had the store credit, I said, what the hell? Let's do it. I think that's the thing I overpaid on was that. To be fair, I think that goes for about 50 to 70, and I paid 80. So I overpaid on that. But this goes for about 180, and I paid 140. So we did okay with that. And this sealed, I think it's like 45, and we paid 31. So we did okay with that too. Octopath Traveler, I believe, was 28, which is kind of right in line with that cost. This was the GameStop pickup, Pokemon Scarlet, and what is this? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. This was another item that I figured, let me pick this up. I'm not a big Pokemon guy, but for the price with store credit, we didn't pay a lot out of pocket. And if one day I come across, say, my golf story that I'm looking for, right? Afro Samurai, Samurai Jack. There's a few games that I'm looking for. I might be able to just say, hey, I'll straight up trade this Pokemon for that, and I wouldn't be too mad about that. Because really, I paid $22, $42 for that, and it's like an $80 game, so all good. I've been playing a lot of Age of Empires 2 and Mythology on PC lately. PC boxes are always tough. I remember those old like flight simulator boxes on PC. Those were so tough. So tough. Lamest room ever, dog. Okay. Your mother loves it here. She helped me with the decor. Oh man, I had so many. It's like some of my PS2 games. They still had cheat codes in them. I thought that was fun. I just kept them in there if I would come across them yard sales and pawn shops. They would still have cheat codes, and I just always thought that was cool. So I left them in a bunch of them. Um, but yeah, man, no more, no more cheat codes, bro. At least not in here. That's kind of why I like this game so much. This My Friend Pedro. As you progress through the game, you can unlock different things that they kind of work and act as cheat codes um, to mix the game up a bit. But yeah, man, those were good times. Those were good times. Game magazines would have cheat codes in there every month. I would run in the store and try to copy them down on a piece of paper. And then my aunt told me that was like stealing, so I stopped doing that. I was the first PC gaming console and PC again. Now consoles. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. Play what you want to play. Play what you want to play. Don't get caught up on what is the right thing to play or what system, what console. It don't matter. Just play it, man. I don't have any Breakable World. I don't have any. Well, wait a minute. I have my favorite PS2 game. Let me find it for you, since you were so nice in asking. You know, show PS2 games. It's just so kind, polite. I'd even say. No question mark. No please. Just treat me like we're in Mardi Gras. Whatever. Here are my favorite PS2 games. Okay, Burnout 3 Takedown and Burnout 3 Takedown. These are the only PS2 games I have. These are the only ones I kept because this is my favorite game. So I was sure to keep that both Black Label and Greatest Hits. Had to. You like an Xbox 360 and a PS2 guy. I have Xbox 360 and PS2s. I'm really a Switch guy though, if I had I'll be honest with you. If you had to call me any type of guy, it's probably be these red things right here, brother. I'm just keeping it real. What's the last game you showed? Maddie, which one we talking about? The last game I showed? What did I show? The last game I think I showed was Pokemon? Are we talking about Pokemon Scarlet? That one? I think that was the last game I showed before. Oh no. Oh, you're talking about My Friend Pedro. We're talking about My Friend Pedro. This is like one of my favorite Switch games right here. It's my favorite because I didn't know anything about it and it was completely unexpected, but it is such a good game, man. My Friend Pedro. I did not play The Order. I've been looking for that one, but I have not played that one. We did play Until Dawn. I say we because we played Until Dawn as a family. Our oldest, we played it. We played that. We didn't. I don't know if we completed it or not. Honestly don't remember. It's hard to get all three of us together, um, and then let alone at a time where the youngest is asleep because she can't stay up while we're playing that. That'll freak her out. But we did play until dawn for a little bit there. Gotta straighten up my games some here. Yeah, man. Wolverine Scratch is looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem. I'm surprised you're not looking forward to Wolverine. What the hell? I almost feel like what is going on? Man. Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate you. Brickable World. Look at that. He said thank you. Man, you so nice. I knew you were nice. No problem, man. Just giving you a hard time, brother. I gotta have fun. Gotta have a good time with it. Never played Tekken 5. I probably haven't played it either. I have 7. That's pretty close to 5. 7 and 8. There's 7, Tekken 7. DJ probably already dipped out of here, but there's DJ's already always in the chat. He's a big Tekken 8 guy. He's a big Tekken 8 guy. 2 favorite games. DNG DNF says my 2 favorite games are Resident Evil 4, Need for Speed Most Wanted, and Tekken 4. I have RE4, but I have this one, not the remake. I have this one. I don't have Need for Speed Most Wanted. Those are some good games, though. I have Need for Speed Heat and Rivals, but not Most Wanted. Nice. Smart Wolverine kept that copy of Bully. Very cool. There's a lot of copies I wish I would have held on to, but not too many. A few. Let me catch up. Yep, no problem, Maddie. I got you. Manhunt before it was banned, and oh man, you know once the game gets banned, that's when you need it most. WWE 2K26. Okay. Oh, okay. Very cool. I got you. Very cool. Very cool. Saying Turtle, what's up? What's up? Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for following, subscribing. It's also over on TikTok. I mean, I'm not streaming on TikTok, but I'm on there too at Buttons and Beans Gaming. TikTok, Instagram, Discord. I think that might be it. I think that's everything. Facebook. I think that's it. Manhunt 2 on the PS2 and PSP. Oh man. Damn. I didn't even know that was a thing on the PSP. I got the 1000 also. I don't know if it has stick drift or not. Hope not. I played a lot of SmackDown versus Raw on my PSP. Just a ton of SmackDown versus Raw. Joan d'Arc. I played that a lot on my PSP also. That's a game I would love to have back. I think I sold it, which was just not smart, but that was a good one on PSP. It was in the time when I wasn't playing a lot of RPGs, so I wasn't really thinking about it that much. But that game had um, really cool tactical game, fighting style RPG, but also as you progress, you unlock just beautiful cutscenes of anime. And I wish I had that one back. That was a good one for sure. Joan d'Arc. If you haven't played that one, if you come across that one, pick that one up for me. Please and thank you. Yeah, that one was a good one. What else did I play on the PSP? World Series of Poker. I played a lot of that on the PSP. Man, yeah, Hot Shots Golf was another one. Of course, you had to play that one on the PSP. Manhunt 2 got banned because of the Wii Mote and nunchuck motions. Why? Like, were people getting hurt? Wait, Wolverine's personal? Why is Wolverine personal? Bro, do you work on the Wolverine on that game? Because I need details. If you got details or review copy, slide that my way, my boy. I have 50 PSP games. I'm done collecting as I don't have any more. I feel that saying. I feel that. What's your favorite PSP game, bro? In your collection? What's your favorite PSP game in your collection? Um, I think I had a good bunch of them. In my collection currently, my favorite PSP game is gonna have to be my Midnight Club uh, Dub Edition. Is my favorite one right now. Wolverine. That's dope, bro. I don't know how it's personal to you. I just noticed the name and I noticed um what do we call that? The profile picture. If you working on that, good for you. If you're not working on that, that's still good for you. But however that's personal to you, I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Um Teenage Mutant Ninja the Cowabunga collection. Hell yeah, Mario. I think I have that. Yeah, I do. Woohoo! I have that one on PS5. Um, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I have Shredder's Revenge also. Also has Shredder's Revenge. Oh, my battery's going low here. This one came with stickers, which is it's always nice when they come with little extras. Has an art book also and reversible cover. This was actually kind of tough. I like that one. Don't know how much of that one I played, but I definitely played the Cowabunga collection because I believe the Cowabunga collection has some of the fighting games on there, and I played a couple of those for sure. Twisted Metal was a good one. KO Challenger, okay, okay, for sure. I'm excited for Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I need to get back into my Mega Man too because I have Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 and I have Mega Man 11. Oh, I'm sorry. This is collection 1 and 2 and Mega Man 11. So this has Mega Man 1 through 10 and then here we go. I haven't played 11 though. I need to get into that. Uncharted Golden Abyss on the PS Vita. Okay? That's that's the console that I never got around to playing, picking up. Nothing Vita related. Nothing. And anytime I see one, I want to pick one up, but they're always just so expensive. And I'm like, it's okay. But yeah, the Vita is one that completely got by me. And I hear there's some really good JRPGs on the Vita. Very nice, Mario. Hell yeah. Battle Network was insane. Battle Network? I don't think I know that one. Is that a Mega Man game that we're talking about? The average otaku? It's hard to beat those collection games, bro. Tough. And if you do pick up, just a quick heads up, if you do pick up this Mega Man collection on the Switch, be aware because there are some of the games need to be downloaded. I think it is. I forget which ones, but there's a couple that need to be downloaded. So if you pick this up used for some reason, make sure that has the download code in there and make sure the download code works. Otherwise, you'll be short a couple of games in the collection. Uncharted is a good one. Uncharted is a good one. I have the 4 and with the steel book, and I have Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. What's funny about Uncharted is I haven't thought about playing this in a little while, but my youngest daughter is playing Astrobot, and one of the levels we just played had a bot that was Nathan Drake. And after playing through that level, I'm like, damn, I want to play Uncharted now. So I might have to revisit Uncharted sometime very soon. Tekken 8 Season 3. I don't even know what that means, but here's Tekken 8. I understand that it's like a big deal with ranking and stuff like that because of my buddy DJ, who's typically in here, and he keeps me up to date on what's happening in the world of Tekken and online. Mega Man Battle Network. Okay, okay. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look that one up. I don't think I've played that one, the Average Otaku. 1387. What do you think about the Switch 2? I think that I think that it's almost time for me to pick one up. Almost. I haven't done it yet. When it dropped, I was not excited about it. I figured I have to wait for some new stuff to drop, some good things to come out on it. I haven't seen anything where I'm still like, well, early on, I wasn't excited about Mario Kart. I wasn't excited about anything. At nothing, honestly. I'm still not crazy excited about anything that's on it, but Donkey Kong Bonanza feels like that game that I would pay for the Switch 2. And I'm picking up enough Switch games and I'm getting slowed down enough by the loading, just enough, annoyed just enough to say maybe I'll go ahead and upgrade to see if it's going to improve how these other games play. So I think I'm getting close is what I think about the Switch 2. I still don't think that it was worth 500. I don't think that the games are worth 80. I saw one very recently on my game hunting journey for 420. So I'm hoping to find one in the pawn shop soon, but I still don't want to drop 500. That just feels crazy to me. I have a game called A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. Okay, Quiet Place. Oh, I've heard of that one. I heard of that one. I haven't played it yet though. Fallout. Fallout. Okay, I'm gonna show you this Fallout real quick. DNG DNF, greatest gaming controller of all time in your opinion? Um, Joy, I don't think the right answer. um, Greatest controller in my opinion. If I'm being honest with you, here's Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition. For me, the Super Nintendo controller was, I feel like, that evolutionary controller. Like it started the evolution in controller. I feel like Nintendo always does that. The first NES controller was pretty iconic, right? Like that's pretty iconic. I don't have it on hand, but the SNES with the two buttons up top, we're adding. They added. They went from two buttons to two, four, six, which is crazy. I don't know. I feel like the best controller, honestly, I feel like the Xbox controller, design wise, the offsetting joysticks, I still feel like that's the best controller. I still do. And the reason why I feel that way is because anytime I see a third party controller company make a controller, they tend to follow that design. They tend to follow the offsetting joy. I don't see anybody making a third party controller that resembles the PlayStation unless it's like strictly for PlayStation. For those who are making controllers that you can play on PC, console, any console, whatever it may be, they go with that Xbox design. So I'm going to say that the Xbox, the original Xbox controller, is the greatest controller of all time. I think the Dual Sense is the best controller for what it does, for the feel, the feedback, the just everything that it incorporates. I think it's the best controller. But for innovation and for influence, gotta go with that first Xbox. Waiting for a new open world Mario game. I hear you. I hear you. Once the new open world Mario game drops, that's what I'm that's what I'm curious about because here's the thing with Nintendo. Maybe we'll get a Mario um Odyssey. Maybe we'll get a Mario Odyssey too. Maybe. I feel like they just I don't know, like they did it with Donkey Kong and they did Mario Odyssey and Zelda last go around. Now they did Donkey Kong open world and I just feel as if maybe they'll do a Mario. They're going to have to. They surprised me by not having another Mario Odyssey ready for this console release. I just couldn't maybe, but five bills just felt like out of control. Out of control. Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection. Yeah, there it is. There it is for the PS4. It's cool. It's cool. You got a ton of games on there. If you're a Street Fighter fan, this is probably the one to pick up. And you can get this for really cheap on Switch still too. I mean, 15 bucks. I see that at Walmart all the time. I had it early on in my Switch collection, and then I didn't keep it for one reason or another. But that one's decent. That one's decent. I ain't got no game. I'm broke as fuck. Damn, I'm broke too, bro. All this was hustled. We didn't pay full price for much. SNES is great. 360 could survive in a time. But see, the Switch One Pro controller, if you look at that DNG, look at the Switch One Pro controller, and then just go look at the Xbox controller. Like they're the same. They're the same. That's why that Switch One Pro feels the way it does because they took the Xbox. The other thing about it, I think I did a whole video on this, a whole short. I'm gonna disconnect this. Let me know if you guys can still hear me, okay? Because I got it. Well, let me get my other. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get my phone charger. One second. All right. Yeah, I did a whole video a while back on my favorite controllers because I really do like controllers. Um, and that's when I kind of noticed how similar that Switch Pro was to the Xbox controller. All right, let me unplug this, see if you guys can still hear. All right, we good? Can y'all hear me now? We good now? Come back one time. Y'all hear me? All right, cool. It was connected to my glasses, the Bluetooth. That's what it was. So we good now. All right, but yeah, man, let me. All right, all right. Kicks. Can you tell me a random fact that I probably wouldn't know? All right, Kicks. I don't know. I can tell you a few. Kicks is making me think about shoes. Random fact about shoes: the Jordan 13 is designed after a golf course and a golf ball. Side of the shoe has divots in like a golf ball. If you look on the bottom of the shoe, it has a golf course with the hole and the kind of silhouette icon in the middle, playing as the sand trap. As for a fun fact, gaming related that you probably maybe do or don't know, I don't know, but a fun fact, um, PS3, no, hold on. All PS3, all PS3s can play PS1 games, but only some PS3s can play PS2 games. There you go. Those are two facts. Street Fighter 6 Mario, I thought it was cool. I played it for a hot minute. Fun fact about this game for me is that a buddy of mine, Zach, hooked me up with this game. He said, "Hey man, I came across Street Fighter 6. I know you like the fighters. I don't really like the fighters, so I got this for you." I'm like, "Oh man, I appreciate you, Zach." He got that for me, man. But I thought it was cool. I thought it was okay. I think I liked between that and Tekken 8. I only played both of them for a little bit. Skullgirl Second Encore is better than both of those. That's just my opinion. And another game that's really good that I like better than both of those games, fighting games, is right here. This Guilty Gear. Ignore the NHL sticker, but Guilty Gear XRD Rev 2. This fighting game is freaking crazy. Fighting game is nuts. And I'm looking for Samurai Showdown on the Switch. That's one that I'm looking to collect at some point. Switch 1 is turning 9 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is insane, bro. I've seen some clips where it plays golf. He's decent, I guess. Mario Buster. Mario, I got a few movies. So here's the thing about my collection. Okay, the reason these are popping out like this, if you can see how I have this, it's not exactly as even as I would like it to be. It's because I had to get a little tricky with it, Mario. All right, you ready? Check this out. Come here, man. Come here. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? Behind these games, let's go with, bring it a little bit closer. All right, right here. God, I don't know if I want to do this because it means I have to put everything back, but I'm going to just do it anyway. Let me move you to the Naruto end so you can see what's happening. All right, here we go. All right, you ready? So behind these games, and the reason they're stacked like this is because I'm keeping them pushed to, as they start falling, I'm keeping them pushed with movies. I'm gonna just give you a little peek so I don't have to take everything out. Maybe right there. You see all those movies back there? There's a bunch of movies back there that I use to keep, well, one, to keep them stored, but also to keep my games kind of pushed out, and it helps me with the whole design of the game shelf. So a little trick that I'm doing, hold on right there, for my games. Same thing with the Switch. If I lower this and I take out, let's just say, this stack of games, behind it we have Harry Potter. We have, what's this? The Boondocks. So, yeah, we collect movies, man. I just have to set them up a little bit differently to help me out here. Fun stuff. Where's Harry Potter? Where are you, Harry? Oh. So there you go. little insight to how I make this thing work. Ace 1900. Can I have a PS4 game? Yeah, you can have one. There's a lot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, listen, hey guys, don't judge me, but I haven't finished Harry Potter yet. I think we're on like the fourth movie. So, um, yeah, I got a little work to do to finish up Harry Potter. CDs, yeah, Madness, what's good, man? What's going on, man? Um, yeah, but I don't know where those are. I, I don't know where those are. I asked my lady the other day, like last month, like, hey, you throw away my CDs? And she just started laughing. And what the fuck is so funny? She's like, nah, I didn't throw away. So I don't know, man. I don't know where my CDs are. I had a bunch of them, you know. I had a bunch of them. So I had a bunch of CDs up until the time when people started burning CDs, and I stopped. Then I just had a bunch of burned CDs. But I had a good amount of CDs somewhere, and I can't find them. Honestly, the only thing I'm trying to collect right now are video games because um, trying to collect anything else is just too much. The one thing I am looking to pick up are every um, vinyl of Kendrick Lamar. I think I'm like 3 short. I need um, GNX, maybe 2 short. I need GNX and I need the To Pimp a Butterfly anniversary edition or something like that. So I got a couple. Sorry you did. Sorry you did what? What did I do, Mario? I'm sorry you did that, buddy. Ace 1900. It's probably been about three years, 2.5, 3 years worth of collecting. And this is honestly not it. Like I've come across so much more stuff in my hunting and collecting that I've either gotten rid of, I've traded off, I've just a lot. So this over 3 years is what I've kind of narrowed it down to as to what I want to keep and what I want to build upon is this stuff. Um, but yeah, over 3 years we've come across a ton of just about everything. Consoles, SNESs, Sega's, Genesis 32X, Dreamcast, um, Nintendo Wii's were like reigning Wii games at one point in my life. It was just crazy. We also had TurboGrafx 16 Mini, which I really wish I can get back, but all types of DSs. People were just getting rid of DSs at one point. Um, yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of it. LimeWire for sure. Computer would never run the same as soon as you went to the website. Can you start streaming playing the game, please? I love speed. If that is what you are asking, I will do my best to start streaming. I've never been big on streaming because I have a hard time with playing the game and talking and all of that. But we'll put something together. So make sure you turn on notifications though, because if I do stream, it's gonna be late when everyone's sleeping, so I don't get interrupted. So make sure you got those notifications on, because it's gonna be a late night stream, buddy. I tell you that right now. And it's gonna be something chill, like Astrobot, something I don't have to like spend too much brain power on. Oh, it's all good, Mario. It's all good, man. I pull these things down and put them up all the time, bro. It's it's almost more fun than that's not even more fun. That's part of it. That's part of the fun. Rearranging and reorganizing. I like to show that. A lot of people don't know that. That's how I get these to pop. Without those game or those movies being behind there, all this stuff would be pushed to the back, and I would have to like dig in to get something out. Like to not to be funny. Like this is when I go for my PSP. I have to go all the way here and I pull the PSP over. Like it's a deep shelf, you know. But that little movie trick is helpful. Best game that's coming out 2026. That's what I think, man. I think Wolverine's gonna be up there. Um, I think Wolverine's going to be up there. I'm a little worried that it's going to be a Spider-Man, Batman Arkham clone. That's where I'm concerned. Um, so that's what makes me nervous. That's why when somebody like the Wolverine is personal to me, I'm like, well, how so? Because I got questions. Ace 1900, appreciate the sub, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, and for everybody who's been rocking with me for a little bit in here, because it's been 90 minutes since we've been doing this, bro. So shout out to you, man. Um, Everett Burns, Wagwan. Wagwan. Who's home? What you talking about? See, that's what I'm worried about. That I love Speed. I'm worried about it being just like them joints. Do you play RD2? RD2, Red Dead. You talking about Red Dead? I don't know if you talking about Red Dead. If you talking about Red Dead, the answer is no. The answer is no. Here it is right here, bro. Red Dead Redemption 2. I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2. I just can't get lost in this, man. I just don't want to get lost in this. I know this is gonna be forever. When I start playing that, I know it's gonna be forever, and I just worry about that. So I just try to leave it here and leave it alone because I already know what's gonna happen the moment I play that game. It's gonna be it for everything else. Spider-Man 3, looking forward to that, man. I think they need to give Spider-Man a break. I'm not gonna hold you. From Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, I think they need to give Spider-Man a little break. Leave that franchise alone for a bit. Um, build off the Wolverine. If we can get a if we can get an X-Men game, I don't know what's gonna happen with this Avengers movie, but the that little 13-second clip had me excited for Marvel again. And I'd love to see them build off of X-Men and get a real X-Men movie popping, maybe a game popping from that. I think Spider-Man needs to just sit down for a little while. It's a great campaign. It is. It's just I think I may have Spider-Man burnout. I may have Spider-Man burnout. I've been so that was one of my favorite franchises for on all systems for a long time. I picked up the PS4 Pro Spider-Man console when that came out. So I played that on the PS4 Pro. We have Miles Morales physical, but we also have Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 digital just because I didn't feel like waiting for the physical for those. I just wanted to play it. So we played it on release night and burned through those. I think Spider-Man was like the only platinum trophy that I've had in years. I personally may have Spider-Man burnout. I need to revisit Arkham, jump back into Arkham. If you haven't played Arkham and you like Spider-Man, play the Arkham universe because that's exactly where they got that from. Um, I think you really like it. I do have nephews, um, but they're like two. And I do have older. I have a godson. He's older, but he lives a little bit further away. And his dad they have all the games too, so he's good over there. But my youngest daughter, loves it in here. Loves it in here. We have a big bean bag that she flops on. She has her Astrobot controller. This is her personal controller that I picked up for her for Christmas. She'll grab her controller. She'll play the PS5. Sometimes she'll call it a Switch 2. It's all good. It doesn't matter. She's having fun. Yeah, yeah. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I can understand if you've never been down with Wolverine or you don't care about him. Like, yeah, why would you be excited? But Wolverine is always one of those characters that I have grown up with. Love Wolverine since a kid, man. Little Logan fighting Sabretooth. Always trying to get Jean. I used to always like, yo, let her go, bro. Let her go, bro. Don't even worry about that, dog. But yeah, it was I'm excited for it. I hope the story is good, man. I just don't need a copy and paste of Spider-Man. That's my biggest fear, man. That is my biggest fear. Is that it's gonna be the exact same game that I've just played twice. 3 times. Honestly. Because Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, all that shit felt the same. For real. Alright, man. He didn't do anything to me. I'm telling you, it's just burnout. It's just burnout. I got burnt out on Spider-Man. And I love the game. My daughter loves the game. We love the game. I just am worried. I don't want to play Spider-Man with the Wolverine suit. That's what I don't want to do. That's what I don't want to play. I don't want any more clones. I want this to be something new and exciting. I feel like Insomniac can do that, but I'm also worried that they'll just fall into this bag and we'll be stuck in it. So I'm concerned. I really am. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, I have really high hopes, but I'm also very nervous. That is just gonna be not nervous. Nervous isn't the right word. I'm not fucking nervous. Um, Concerned that it'll be just the same thing with a different coat of paint. I don't want nothing more than to be wrong about that. Nothing more. That's gotta be. That's fun. That's satisfying as shit. It's like playing piano keys. 26 likes is crazy, bro. Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button, subscribing, turning on the notifications. I know the weekend is coming up. I don't typically stream on the weekend, and this weekend is probably no different. I have a lot of good things going on this weekend. A lot of family events happening this weekend, so I'll probably be chilling this weekend. But let me know if there's something that you're looking forward to playing this weekend, something you're jumping into. I'm going to be on this Octopath Traveler for a bit. Yeah, man. Ace 1900. I haven't been on 2K in a minute. That's when I finally started playing single player games, when I left 2K alone. Best thing I've ever done in my gaming experience, in my gaming life, was stop playing 2K. I stand by that. The greatest thing I ever did as a gamer was stop playing 2K. The moment I stopped playing 2K, I opened up my world to a whole just decades worth of catalog of amazing games that I had never experienced before. And I didn't experience them because I was too busy playing 2K and spending money on VC, wasting money on VC every single year to play in a park that I just really didn't care about. And when I stopped playing that, I started playing Titanfall 2. Shadows of the Colossus was another one that I played. Oh man, it's just there's too many to name. Hellblade, I played that one after I stopped playing 2K. Yakuza series, I started playing that after I stopped playing 2K. Alan Wake, of course, that was after 2K. Bendy, got into Bioshock, Control, God of War, everything Switch, and that's all because I left 2K alone. Watching my Niners game. Oh, that's right. That's right. Playoffs, baby. Playoffs. We got the Monday night. I'm a Steelers fan. We seeing Houston Monday night game. So Houston got to come to Pittsburgh. Get cold out there. Get cold out there at night. It's a lot different than the dome, you know. Caroline Trevino. What are you doing? I'm chilling. What are you doing? I'm chilling. I'm enjoying my Friday, chopping it up with y'all. saying what's up, saying thank you. Everybody hitting the like. Whoever just hit that, thank you. People will send some super chats, thank you. Rubies, thank you. Everything is. I'm just chilling, man. Thank you. Okay, cool. I, me too. Cool. Did I say your name wrong? I said Caroline Trevino. Right? Did I say it? Did I say it right? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. Hello to you and hello to your mother. Hope everybody's well. Happy Friday. I don't know what y'all up to, what y'all on, what y'all got going on, but I hope everything is well. Happy Friday to y'all. You know? Octopath Traveler is going to be the Switch game of choice. I think that's settled for this Switch. Hold on a second. But what am I going to put in this Switch? This is the. We were talking about Smash Bros. Earlier. This is the Super Smash Bros. Edition Nintendo Switch. I picked this up at the pawn shop about probably a month ago. Came across this, luckily, just walked into the pawn shop and this was there. They had a bunch of, they had 3 Switch games that I saw: Animal Crossing, New Super Mario Brothers U, and Super Smash Bros. That were on the top shelf. And then below it was this Switch. I almost missed this Switch because I was just so, like, my eyes were just fixed on the games. They didn't have the box. They didn't have the, what do you call that thing? What's those things called? Dock. I'm tired. They didn't have the dock for it, so I'm on the look for the box and the dock for this Smash Bros. Switch. I know it's not going to be cheap, but we'll get there, man. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to pick up that. The Pokemon Switch is another one that we're on the hunt for, but we'll find it. We'll find it for sure because we were lucky enough to find the OLED Switch for the Zelda and the Smash Bros. Switch, and also the Zelda Hyrule Nintendo Switch Lite is the other one that I may have found. I don't know if I showed that to you. Let me show y'all the Nintendo Switch Lite real quick. Hold on one second. Let me show this to you guys. I love games too, man. I can't help it. I love games too. If you had to, oh man, not this question. Ace, you about to make me pick something. I didn't finish it. I just saw choose. Like, all right, here we go. This is the Nintendo Switch Lite Hyrule Edition. Let me flip that over for you so you can see. Yeah, man, we found this at that pawn shop also. Um, so yeah, man, I'm finding a good amount of the Switch consoles that I've been looking for. So that's exciting. We just gotta find boxes and things like that. We'll get there. Appreciate it, Mario. Thank you so much. If you had to choose one game to play for the rest of your life, what would it be? Damn it, Mario. Not Mario, excuse me. Ace. I don't know, man. What the hell? Let me take a look. I know what it would be. One game forever. Can't play anything else. It'd be this. I'm not even gonna hold you. It'd be Cyberpunk. This would be it. Ton to do, ton to see. Side missions are really good. The story is great. The lore is amazing. If you take the time to actually read all the different shards and articles and little notes that you can pick up in the game and kind of follow along a bit, you really get caught up in the world of Cyberpunk, in the world of Night City. And that is me saying all of that without ever playing the DLC. So I have a whole another half of this game to experience. So if I had to pick one game to play forever, it'd be this one. Nice, nice. What's your favorite one? What are you playing right now? Do you support AI replacing human artists? Crazy thing is, no. what's even crazier is I am AI. I'm not even, this is all AI right now. Scary, huh? Shit getting scary out here. But no, I don't. I just did a short about AI. So check out the shorts, but I just did a short talking about AI. Do you play Roblox? I do not play Roblox. And if you young sir are playing Roblox, please be extra careful on there because there are some not so nice people on there. If you have your mom's phone and she can hear me, make sure that she has on parental controls because there are some demons on that damn game. So be aware, please. I love that. I try to do all positivity here too. Foxes are cool. I try to keep it all positive here too. I jab. I do jab, but only when provoked. People demand too much, produce too little. Um, get back into gaming. Heron, get a handheld. All of these things are really easy fixes. I love it. Shoot me another one. Heron, let me ask you something. So if you want to get back into gaming, get a Switch. Go to a pawn shop. If you're not sure about like, hey, if it's only gonna be handheld and you're not worried about it being on the TV, get a Switch Lite. You can get that for like 75, $50, Facebook Marketplace. Tell me what type of game you're into, and I probably can give you a suggestion, right? And if you can't think about what type of game you're into, tell me what type of person you are, and I can hook you up. I should probably start a service like that. Like, tell me what type of game you're into, and I'll give you an idea of a game that's going to fit you. That's correct, Tamron. You're going to play Nintendo game. I mean, Switch games. Yeah, they have different producers and creators, but yeah, only Switch games on there. But it's probably going to be your cheapest option if you're looking for handheld gaming. And there's other options, right? If you, what are you looking for? Talk to me, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you follow, subscribe, um, thumbs up, like, super thanks, rubies. All of that shit is greatly appreciated, and I thank you. Um, Pac-Man Museum. Oh yeah, I think I might have that. No, no. Oh yeah, I do. Look at that. Hey, would you look at that? I do have Pac-Man Museum. Look at that. 14 games included. I also have this over here as Pac-Man. Pac-Man World was a pretty good game back in the day. On like I think it was a PS2, PS3, something like that. Here's a repack. This is a good one too. Appreciate y'all hitting the hearts. I'm not even sure what that does, but thank you, man. I appreciate it. All those are pretty good too. Steam. Yeah. Yeah. The Steam Decks are expensive. You definitely, the thing about the Steam Deck is this, like, yeah, it's expensive. Um, and I don't know a ton about it. I'm not a big digital guy, so I don't buy things where it's like a digital only space. Um, I'm sure you can get a lot of games for cheap in that space, but yeah, I just can't do it. I just haven't messed with the Steam Decks. For me, I play console, PlayStation. I have a PS5, so I can pretty much get what I need on there. And for the most part, I'm on the Switch. Thank you, Ace 1900. I am pretty chill. I appreciate it, man. I try to protect my energy. I try to give off good vibes. This is gonna sound crazy, but I really do believe in whatever you put out, you get back into the world. So I'm putting out good energy, hoping it's coming through clearly on your phone or however it is you're watching this, and that it carries with you throughout the day. And I mean that sincerely. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Appreciate y'all saying what's up in the chat. Appreciate y'all answering the question, man. What video game are you looking forward to in 2026? We've been on the live for 110 minutes. I'm going for a new record apparently today. I've never been on the live for this long, I don't think. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been standing up the whole time. Like I'm in it. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. So if the 4 of y'all can hit the like, the 6 of y'all can hit the like, so I can keep standing up. it would mean a lot to get to 30 likes. Show me that this standing up is worth it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Straight up. Halo. I have played Halo, of course. I played Halo, but I've never been a Halo guy. What? Man, on a Friday? Sorry, man. I just got a invite to a meeting on a Friday. Who wants to do that on a Friday? Never been a Halo guy, but I am looking forward to playing it when it comes over to the PS5, much like all the other Xbox games that are on the way. Um, Forza Horizon, looking forward to playing that when it comes over to the PS5 as well. Um, but yeah, Halo was just never really my thing. But yeah, whatever that new Master Chief joint, or whatever it is they're trying to drop and release on PlayStation, I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. Zach Cole, you smoke flower? Are you the police? Is the police? What the hell? Is the feds? Um, that's a crazy question, Zach. Zach is the feds. You see the flower right there? You see that Mario flower? It's the only flower I'm aware of, sir. Don't know who you are, sir. Yeah, it's on the PS5, man. PS Vita is worth it. I don't know. I've never had one. I've never had one. I guess if you're gonna get it to mod it, maybe it's worth it. But I've never really been. I've never picked up a Vita. PSP, however, I love my PSP, and I think that thing is well beyond worth it. I love my PSP. Always have. Vita, I would pick one up, and if I did, it would be just to mod it. Thank you, whoever hit the like. We're at 29. Appreciate it. We're so close to uh, 30. Zach, for sure. For sure. Cool. Cool. What's understood don't have to be explained. Oh man, Jimmy Dean. What's going on? Enjoy that, Zach. Enjoy that. Yeah, we as soon as we get to 30, we go, you know what I mean? 2K, NBA 2K. Yeah. Yes, there's 2Ks. I got plenty of 2Ks. They're just not up here. I stopped playing. 30 likes. That's what's up. Yo. Turn up to the 30 likes. You dig? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 30 likes made me go get the 2Ks out, man. We got 2K10. We got 2K11. We got 2K12. There's a bunch more around here somewhere. Oh, look, there's 2K12 also on the PSP. 2K19. 2K17. I think there's more. Hold on, let me check. Oh, crack the top on it and get the 2Ks popping. You know, 2K. That's what you want to do. 2K. There's 16, not in the cover, but 16. What's this? Here's 14. Here's 15. 2Ks. Like I said, man, I used to play these a lot. 2K18 is there. So yeah, we got a few of them. We got a few of the 2Ks. 31 likes? Oh, okay, cool. It's only showing me 30. Straight. Oh, it's only showing me 30. But yeah, we got a few of them 2Ks, man. I used to play a lot of 2K. Like I said, the best thing that ever happened to me in my gaming life is when I stopped playing 2K. I think that was like 2K23, maybe 22. I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm off that. I have a 2K on the Switch, NBA 21 with Dame Lillard. I just like the picture on here, so I decided to hold on to this one. You know what I mean? I just like the photo on there, so I decided to hold on to it a little bit. back to that. Let me show you something real quick. I gotta get a better way to display this stuff. You know what I mean? I gotta get a better way to display this stuff. Who said that? Stray Kids. There you go. There's the Elite. You see it? There's the Elite. There's the 360, the OG. That one had the red ring of death, but we got that one fixed. Took about 2 weeks to get that one back. Longest 2 weeks ever. What else did you say about Xbox Fan? Here's the Xbox One. This was the Day One edition, 2013. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put in a little work, make a little effort. There's the OG right there. There's the OG right there. You see it? You're right. As you can see, I am an Xbox fan. Oh, man. Yeah, 23. Do you play hockey games? I have. It's been a little minute. I used to play a lot of hockey on like older games. The last hockey I played, I think, was NHL 17. That's my last one. Sports games in general, I've been off of them for anywhere from like 5 to 8 years. Kind of been done with the sports games. Caroline Trevino, hello. Hello again. Welcome back. What's a red rig? What's that? What's a red rig? TV Nelson, what you don't have? I got a few things that I don't have that I'm looking for, honestly. And I have a list. See all this? See that list of games? Those are all the things I'm looking for. Looking to add and collect to the collection at some point. Got something for the Switch. Got some stuff for the PlayStation. So yeah, man, I'm working on some. There's some things that we gotta get. Gotta get is not the right thing to say. There's some things that I would like to add. None of this shit is all that important. It's just games at the end of the day. I gotta go get my food too. I'm starting to get hungry. I gotta eat and get a workout in because I don't want to get up too fat. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button, man. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, TTV Nelson. Yeah, a little bit of everything, man. A little Xbox, a little Nintendo. I got a Wii U that I'm looking at down here. It's a little dusty. Ace 19. I haven't. I've been trying to. Exactly. TV Nelson, exactly. I've been trying, man. I got the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Picked that up. I haven't jumped into it yet, though. I've been Final Fantasy VII Remake. I just haven't done it, man. I just haven't done it. And I have the collection 1 through 7 on the Switch. I haven't played any of them, man. I haven't played any of them yet. It's just been slacking. Beans Fontos, good day to you. Hope all is well. Shout out to you. TV Nelson, smash the subscribe button. That is correct. Do that. That is damn good advice. Damn good advice. I'm just gonna leave these down here because I keep going over there to grab them. We just gonna leave these bitches down here. It's so dusty down here, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear me right now, but it's dusty. No, bitch. Down here. Just leave it just like that. We chilling, Beans Toast. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to the 7 that's in here. Shout out to the 30 people or the 30 likes. I think that's amazing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Maddie. I think Maddie may have dipped, but Maddie dropped like the crazy super thanks or whatever you call that joint and sent a couple dollars. Like, I'm about to go give me a sandwich for lunch, man. I've been fiending for a sandwich all week, bro. I probably have to go to like Jersey Mike's or something. Like, I just want a dumb deli sandwich for some reason. All is well, Beans Pond Toast, man. All is well. It is a beautiful Friday. I don't think there's been a day that I've logged on here and it's been a bad day. Typically, if it's a bad day, I'll just stay away. I don't need to bother y'all with that. But all is well over here, man. It's been going through the games, trying to figure out. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to get rid of. And I'll be honest with you, it's probably like 4 or 5 games. As I'm looking here, that I could do without. So, whenever that next game hunt comes around, Witcher 3, Wreckfest, BioShock, and there was something else, but I can't think of it right now, but they can all probably go. Yeah. Yep. And then hopefully I can go get a different game. I think if I take Witcher 3, Wreckfest, and BioShock, if I took those 3, I can get a game. Like, I could leave out there with 1 game. From Bookman's, not from GameStop. GameStop, you can't leave out of there with shit. Can't even afford a receipt if you only train in 3 games. What y'all up to this weekend, man? It's Friday, right? It's probably Friday night for some of y'all, depending upon where you are in the world. I'm just about to get my day started. I'm about to clear out all this stuff and just get started with my day because it's just about to begin. It's literally just the start of my day. I work a weird schedule. I'm 12 to 8:30, so I have a full day ahead of me, and that's okay. I'm excited about it. Carpe diem and all of that, you know. Which I just got me sitting here talking to myself at the moment, though. So if somebody wanted to say what's up in the chat, answer that question. What video game are you looking forward to in 2026? If you haven't already checked out the new game hunting video, it's up. It's in the shorts, though. If you haven't checked out the 2025 game hunting recap, that's in the long form videos, because that's about 20 some odd minutes of me talking about all the pickups from last year, everything we kept, everything we sold, everything we added to the collection, how much we paid, price charting values, all that good stuff is on that video. So it's about 20 minutes. So grab something to drink, roll one, whatever it is, and watch that one, because I do believe you'll enjoy it. I wouldn't tell you to watch it, but I didn't think you were going to at least like it, at least a little bit, you know? Ooh. All right, I think I got to charge this one up. Give me 1 second. Let me put this one away. This is the Switch, Smash Bros. Switch. Let that charge. Damn. All right. I think I can push this back. Put my seat back. Stay with me, y'all. I'm just creating myself a little space. Always asked about 2Ks. Fuck with me, y'all. Just putting some stuff away and trying to make a little spot so I can sit down with y'all. Chop it up with you. GTA 6 for sure, for the win. I'm gonna be the only person not playing it. The only person not streaming it. Wondering why nobody's watching my videos. Because you're not fucking doing what... You're not following the algorithm, bud. You're not watching the video because you're not up to what's the latest. You showing us old shit. We don't want old shit. The new hotness. From what I understand, and this is absolutely blowing my mind, to my understanding, GTA 6 and everything that they've showed has all been running on a base model PS5. I find that hard, fucking impossible to believe that GTA 6 is running on a base model PS5. I just don't believe that. That my PS5 that's sitting right here can look like that. Play a game that looks that way. I just don't believe it. There's no way. Realization at an all-time high. I'm excited for the game too, but it won't be anything that I pick up right away. I'll just chill. Wolverine looks amazing. We were talking about that a little while ago, Beans Pond Toast. I'm excited for Wolverine also. And with each, I'm just concerned. I don't want to play a Spider-Man copy, right? I don't want to play Spider-Man with the Wolverine costume. So that's my biggest concern with the Wolverine game. I don't want to play a Spider-Man clone, Batman Arkham clone. I need this to somehow be as good as those, but feel new and feel different and feel like Wolverine. I don't want any sneak around missions. I don't want at any point to be Wolverine when he's, before he had his powers, and just the goofy shit that they put in those Spider-Man games. Don't give me any Mary Jane missions in this Wolverine game. Please and thank you. I'm confident that they're going to do their thing. It's going to be a good game. But if it's not, I'm going to say something. If it's not a good game, I'm going to speak up, man. Because I've been rocking with them for a minute. And I have a little bit of, just saying, I have a little bit of a Spider-Man burnout where I don't want to see them just keep making Spider-Man or Spider-Man clones at this point. I need them to do something different. But Insomniac they don't really let us down, right? Ratchet and Clank is amazing, which is, now I'm sitting down, it's way up there, I can't reach it. Ratchet and Clank was incredible. Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, all good games. I just don't want to see a clone, that's all. Later, Mario. Have a good one, man. Hope you and your pops are well. I think I'm about to be out too, bro. I'm tired. I'm gonna take me a little nap before I have to start getting into the business for real. So, y'all be well, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute.